Okay. I'm Dr. Emmanuel at Amponsah from Ghana. The effect of foreign direct investment on economic growth in Ghana. That's our topic. It was that in the various research. In the various research on FDI seems to have concentrated more on the determinant, effect, challenges, component, and the general impact of FDI on the Ghanaian economy. Asiama Ofori and Anafo 2019, in an article analysis of the determinant of foreign direct investment in Ghana, focused on the factor that determines FDIs and how important these factors are to decision makers, investors, and the banking industry to be specific. In the research by Yakubu et al. 2019, a sectorial analysis of the factors affecting FDIs was conducted. The study concluded that market size and labor cost are the major determinant of FDI flows to the agriculture sector. The limitation identified in this study is that it does not take a more comprehensive look at how FDI flows affect overall economic activity and citizen quality of life. Yeboah and Annie 2020 conducted research on the component of FDIs and the impact on employment in the Ghanaian economy. The limitation to this research is that the impact of FDIs is skewed towards employment creation. Okay, so the objective of this study is to examine the impact of FDI on economic growth in Ghana. And these are the hypothesis testing. That is, the null hypothesis test is FDI does not have a significant effect on Ghana's per capita economic growth. And then the alternative is FDI flow has a significant positive effect on per capita economic growth in Ghana. Let me rush to there. And then this is the literature review, that is foreign direct investment flows because of time. And then some of the theories used. We use the new capital and growth nexus theory. The theory new capital and growth nexus theory decomposed from the exogenous and endogenous growth models to illustrate the vital role that FDI plays in fostering economic growth in developing countries. That's Anne and year 2021. The theory assumes that economic growth is measured in terms of increasing productivity of a country, often indexed by GPD. It's influenced by three key factors, namely capital, labor, and technology. Okay. Let me straight go to the research methodology. The research design philosophical underpinning is positivist, and then the study approach is quantitative research. The research type is descriptive, research strategy case study, and then second data was used for the research. And then this is the descriptive analysis of the research, and then the correlation matrix for the result. So I'll go straight to the analysis. The result of the correlation analysis and multi-coloniality test captured in table 4.2 shows that FDI flows had a positive relationship with economic growth per capita of the correlation coefficient of that is 0.356. FDI stock also had a positive relationship with the underpinning dependent variables, that is economic growth per capita, that is 0.984. The same positive effect is observed for FDI per capita on economic growth per capita, being 0.983, then 0.758. That's Agenim. They also confirmed these findings. Financial development had a positive relationship with economic growth. The R of 0.962. Conversely, trade openness had an inverse relationship with economic growth. That is R of negative 0.645 for the economic growth. Likewise, domestic investment had a negative association with economic growth. R is equal to negative 0.28. The R of negative 0.489 indicated a negative relationship between government expenditure and economic growth. Political stability, on the other hand, had a positive relationship with economic growth. The R of 0.512. So Agenim, Dow, TBT, and Cow, they all confirm this findings. When it comes to regression analysis, this is the regression analysis of the results. And this is the analysis. In column 4, foreign direct investment, that's FDI flow, had a statistically significant direct effect on economic growth per capita, where a unit rise in FDI flow was associated with an $8.883 million increase in economic growth per capita at the 10% level, holding all other factors constant. The observed relationship was consistent in column 1, but was not significant. Additionally, a unit rise in FDI stock led to a $167.4 million increase in per capita economic growth at the 1% significant level, as seen in the both, that is the OLS, and then the unrelated correlation results in column 4 and 1 respectively. Similarly, a unit rise in per capita FDI also caused per capita economic growth to appreciate by $0.189. Let me go to the effect of foreign direct investment on per capita economic growth in Ghana. The study found that in Ghana, foreign direct investment had a positive and statistically significant effect on per capita economic growth, which implies that whenever FDI increased, economic growth per capita increased and vice versa. This is due to the fact that three measures of external capital investment, namely FDI flows, FDI stock, and FDI per capita together caused economic growth per capita to increase over the study period. Consistent with the result of this study, other empirical works demonstrated that FDI flows, that is, these are the tracer studies who support these findings. So, from the objective which sought to examine the effect of FDI on per capita economic growth in Ghana, the study found that FDI flow, FDI stock, and FDI per capita had a positive and statistically significant effect on per capita economic growth, which implies that the increase in external capital investment from foreigners and their affiliate multinational corporations led to the increase in per capita economic growth and vice versa. The findings, that's my conclusion. The finding that FDI flow and per capita significantly improved per capita economic growth provide evidence to conclude that the capital inflow from foreign investors and the activities of their corporation were channeled into the productive sector of Ghana's economy, like agriculture, manufacturing, technology, energy, etc., said that production inefficiency were eliminated through the introduction of advanced technologies and processes, in addition to superior knowledge and skills that enable the aforementioned industries to be more productive, thus boosting the volume of domestic output in the country, which translated into substantive economic growth seen in the increasing level of per capita economic growth. And these are my recommendations, that Ghana should develop and implement progressive and attractive policy that can induce more investment from foreign multinational, thereby increasing the stock of external capital inflow that can be channeled into the most value-generating sectors of the country to eliminate production inefficiency and boost domestic output that can increase economic growth. In an attempt to fully appropriate the advantage of knowledge and technological diffusion from FDI, local businesses can invest into the long-term capacities and skills development of their workers through extensive, rigorous, and continuous professional development programs to enable indigenous workers to become equipped with the latest proficiencies that can help them to quickly adapt and even replicate the technologies of their foreign contemporaries. Thank you.